Hello everybody, Robin Gerlach here with Reed Puser, Roots Home Sales Team and Remax Alliance. And this is an episode on our Roots in Denver show. And today's topic, I have our guest, our team lead of Roots Home Sales Team, who's been in real estate for over 10 years now and is very well versed in all aspects of residential real estate. One of my best friends and my mentor, Reed Puser, and he's going to tell us today a little bit about the sell-buy process. Reed, why don't you tell us, so say I'm a seller and I come to you because we hear this a lot in today's market, you know, it's like, hey, I'm ready to sell my home, but I'm just not so convinced that we can find our replacement home. What are our options?
Yeah, well, first of all, the first thing I would say, Robin, is that you are not alone if you're a seller in this market and you're concerned about finding your replacement home. So, I think the first thing that we've figured out in this process is what we need to do is we need to gauge whether we feel confident that you're going to be successful in finding your replacement home, right? Yep. So the first thing that I like to do with my clients like this is I say, hey, let me go ahead and get the criteria of the home that you're looking for, and then we're going to go ahead and set a search up for that criteria. But not are we just only going to search what's active on the market right now, we're going to actually look back for a 6-month time period to see how many places on a monthly basis have sold that would fit your criteria. So if there's maybe 30 houses on average per month that fit your criteria, well, I think that's a good sign. I think that's a sign that we can be successful in finding your replacement home. If there's only maybe 2 or 3 or 4 sales that meet your criteria, well, maybe then we need to kind of reconsider and see if this is going to work or not. So step number 1, and the most important step for you as the seller, is to know, hey, I can find my replacement home.
What would you say is the next step then?
Cool. So once we know that there's going to be a home out there for you, we feel pretty confident in getting that. What we want to do is we want to start getting your listing ready. And what that encompasses typically is meeting with myself, Robin, Elizabeth, someone on our team, and sometimes 2 people on our team. And we'll come over to your house. We'll get to know your situation a little bit better, figure out how we can specifically help you. And then we'll go ahead and put a good plan of action into place on how you can accomplish this. I think that, really being prepared well at the start of things as you get to list your house is a great start. So we do that in a number of ways. Number 1, we usually will come over and do our own consultation with you, take a tour of your home, learn about the best selling points about your home, of course, bring you great market data from your neighborhood so that you can expect to know, what price can we maybe get for the home, how many days might it be on market, all of those kinds of things. So we can get a great snapshot right there. Subsequently after that meeting, if you feel like you're a good fit to work with us and we feel like we're a good fit to help you with your situation, then we would execute an agreement to represent you, and then we would kick off our process of prepping your listing. That includes a professional staging consult. Our friends Donna Browning and Megan Harold at Encore Designs do a great job, and they basically come in and help us and help you to prep your home to appeal to the largest demographic of buyers out there. It's fairly simple stuff, but it's just another additional service that we offer along with our real estate expertise. We want to take any friction that might come in a transaction out, and one of the best ways to do that is to have the best house on the market when you hit it.
Now we got that house set up, we're ready to get the home on the market, it's staged. Where do we go from there?
Well, I think that one of the biggest things is let's make sure that we are very strategic about the way that we communicate to interested buyers about your house. We want to make sure that we're telling them the information that they need so that they can write an offer that would work for your situation. So we can do that in a couple of ways. If we know based on our research that we're going to receive multiple offers on your house, then what we'll probably do is place in broker comments, a place that only realtors see, that you would request a 30 to 45 day rent back after you close the sale of your house, so that you have enough time to go out, find, place under contract, as well as close on your replacement home.
And can you just explain real quick, what is a rent back?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with the term.
Yeah, absolutely. And most people aren't actually, in fact, a lot of sellers have been sitting in the sidelines in this market because they didn't know that there's any kind of tools like this that we can use to help them accomplish their goals. And so the concept of a rent back is, let's give an example here. Let's say that we bring your home on the market on April 1st and it goes under contract soon after, first week of April. Well, typically we're looking at about a 30-day close. So then you're going to close on your house, on the sale of your house, say like the first week of May. Okay, well then at that point your funds are free and you're able to go and purchase that replacement home without being contingent upon the sale of your first home. And so that makes your offer look a whole lot stronger to a seller, and it's going to really put you in the driver's seat to be able to win that offer in a competitive market. So while you're out there searching for that new home, you've got 30 to 45 days post-closing to be able to do that. We've got some awesome lender partners that we can connect you with. We know how to make this process work. As Robin said, we've done this for over 10 or so clients in the last 2 years, and we'd love to tell you about how we can make it work for you.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Reed. And
thanks
you can
for having me
tell
on.
He's the expert here, as you guys can tell, and that's why it's a pleasure to be on the Roots Home Sales team and always learning from him, and it's just a book of knowledge. So I hope you all enjoyed and that you were able to get something from this video. And if not, please contact us. We're going to leave our contact information below in the show notes. And as always, Denver, stay friendly.